E-I-E-I-O.
Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. Got a big show ahead for us today. Bronny James finally got a team that he's on with his daddy, number one. Vegas is changing up with repackers, for what we understand, and Walmart is trying to take over eBay. But got car show review right now. It's your boy Money right now. Got JP right beside me. Got Yabo on the other side right now. And if you're not subscribed to Yabo's Whatnot, go follow Yabo's Whatnot. YAYBO. It's so simple. Your mama
Big things
can follow
coming.
also. Big things coming also. More news on that on the way. But JP, tell them what's up.
Man, this weekend we went to Trussville, Alabama. I went on the Sunday version of the show. I believe Amani went on Saturday. It was a great show, man.
Yeah,
I mean, there was a lot of money in the room. Like, people were spending money left and right. Like, there was some crazy heat, bro. I only had one pickup for the whole show, and I already sold it. Like, listed it right when I got home, fell asleep, woke up to cash in the bank account. So it was a great show, man. I had a blast. Daniel always throws a good show. I think that was his four-year anniversary. And yeah, man, the hobby is alive, bro. It's electric.
Yeah, but what's good?
Hey, man. Hey, I got to co-sign on what Jerry said, man. I went to Trustfield on Saturday. Got there at the end, but like you said, man, still made deal before I left. So it was good, man. Good seeing Daniel and Casey, man. Yeah, I'll be back in the flip fold soon, man. But other than that, man, yeah, just getting ready for a card show, man. I'm gonna do my own card show in Darlington, South Carolina. Yeah, so I'm excited about that, man.
There's more news coming about that one.
Yeah.
But show was good. I only went down there to just like to pick up some stuff. That's really what I went there for. I wasn't expecting to sell at all. But when you got a suitcase full of stuff and you got people that need product and they just hit you to the side and go, "Hey, look, I need some stuff. What you got? Come on, let's step out in the hallway. Come on, we can do deals like that." So surprisingly, I did it was like 4 major big deals I did at the show that I wasn't even expecting. Because like I said, I'm just getting, I'm getting warmed up for national. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. I did pick up one car that, that's really all I saw. Got that Rick Ross auto, 1 out of 5.
So sick, bro.
Yeah.
So sick.
Super sick. Yeah. And so, but other than that, it was, other than that, it's just, mostly just, it's so weird when I don't set up at a show and I'm just kind of just backpacking it. It's just like, super. Oh, and also we did go, Yayo and I did go half on a case of these top loader binders.
Yeah.
Which is super amazing. And I gotta get you yours anyway.
Those are super fire. I love the top loader binders. I think it's a great idea, honestly. You see so many of these kids, especially, and they don't have like super crazy high-end slabs, but they've always got them like in a shoebox or something loose. And it's like, dude, it's a great option.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use that for my trade-up challenge.
Oh, that's gonna be perfect to go with a trade-up challenge, man.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Took that from what Cody had that idea. Then Cody did that. He had a binder,
binder full of things to give away from.
Yeah, and then just switch it out. Get one out, switch it out, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Whatever you want, man. Right.
It makes it easier. So so I got that and everything. That was, all in all, show was great. Hung out at Applebee's afterwards and everything. So she, old girl still didn't get my breadstick. I do remember that.
But still waiting on the breadsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that fire Alfredo with no breadsticks.
Golly, that was struggle. I forgot.
That's a
Yeah.
tragedy. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring out the breadsticks. And I just noticed that, but I was just so, when you're in the zone and doing other stuff and planning other stuff and talking about other stuff, it's like,
Yeah,
I just thought about that just
overlook
now. It's like, yeah, I didn't get my breadstick,
just
so
dawned on me.
just dawned on me I didn't get my breadstick, so it is what it is.
Hey,
So, but
the
speaking of not
wonton
getting,
tacos, they
but
fire.
that then what? And you know what? Those did look good, and I was passing by Outbeats today, and I was like, dang, I should get those ones. They look really good,
They're so
but
tasty.
What is that? The shrimp tacos?
They're chicken wonton tacos.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
it
They
looked
are.
really good,
Yeah.
really good. And I was like,
Yeah.
Usually, me, I just I get whatever's on 2 for $25. So that's all I'm used to. That's the only thing I eat at Applebee's. Anything on 2 for $25. Now they got like 2 for $31 now and stuff. I'm like, come on now, y'all getting a little out of hand with this. You know what I'm saying? Just so
Yeah.
but shout out to Applebee's on North Parkway. It's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? It's the GOAT. But speaking of the GOAT, Michael Jordan, Bronny is a LA Laker, which is, I mean, listen, this is not breaking news. This isn't like surprising. This isn't like we knew that was going to happen. The thing that I didn't know was going to happen was Rich Paul hitting up other teams going, hey, you draft Bronny, he's going to Australia.
Well, see, I heard it was allegedly because LeBron was sleeping with his mom. That's why he got the spot.
Yeah, he's definitely sleeping with his teammate's mom now. That's crazy. This guy right here is this guy LeBron. So he's a. This is. And
now he was the 55th pick, right?
Do what?
He was the 55th pick, right?
55th pick, second round. Which, like I said, if I was another team, I would have just drafted him. Just shook up the whole NBA.
I would have held him hostage 100%. Like,
but I would love.
They would have pulled the card. Rich Paul would have pulled the card, yo.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that. How that would have happened. Like,
first off,
if you get drafted and could you just go to Australia? I guess if you don't sign. If you don't sign that paperwork, I guess you just go and play like that. But and then the Lakers just go get them later. But I'm very curious on that and how that goes down. So,
well, I'm ready to see them play, man. I mean, we've seen them like practice together in their home gym or whatever. But yeah, I want to see them on the same team now, man. Let's go. Let's see.
Well, the craziest part, I think. What is it? LeBron is number 6 and Bronny's 9. So together they're 69.
Goodness gracious.
You think that was on purpose? Another reference to Bronny's mom?
Ooh, where's Delonte West when we need him? And also Kyle Anderson going to the Golden State Warriors.
Bro, it has been a hot week
first of all,
free agency.
NBA
crazy.
Paul George going over to 76ers is I think that's a big move.
It's huge, man. It's huge. It's bad for the Clippers, Joe.
That's
so bad for the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm very curious on. Yeah, Philly's where it's at right now. Oh, and also shout out to shout out to your boy Kemba Walker retired today. Also, yeah, shout out to Kemba also. But yeah, free agency's wild. Yeah, free agency's wild right now. I guess the whole thing. I guess Paul George might be the biggest one. I know Wiseman went to Pacers.
Oh. FD watching that one.
I know it.
His man Wiseman.
First guy hit up.
Dude, that. I don't think that's a bad move, man.
That's not a bad move at all.
Dude, they got some dogs down low, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, and
Yeah.
another thing, hey, I mean, Dallas now got Klay Thompson. You know,
That's going to be big, honestly.
Yeah.
But card wise, I'm getting Shea Gilgeous-Alexander because the Thunder loaded up. The Thunder can win it all next year. Period. They can win it all next year.
You don't think the Spurs are going to win it all? I mean, they got
Not
Chris
yet.
Paul and Wemby.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Not yet. They're
But,
gonna be better.
You can make a case for any day. Like even like Boston, they still gonna be solid. And then we just talked about Philly. I mean, having a spot up shooter that Luka can throw like no look passes to play with, man, that's gonna be nasty.
Dude,
So,
Wemby.
yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting NBA season, yo.
So is that going to be the new Splash Brothers? Is it going to be Luka and
And
Clay
and Kyrie and PJ Washington. I ain't gonna lie, PJ Washington scored too.
Yeah, PJ Washington. Yeah, I mean he had maybe 1-2 off games in the playoffs, but yeah, he can fill it up. PJ Washington. Yeah, he'll fill it up. But no, I think I don't know if he's gonna be considered like a Splash Bros, man. Down there in Dallas, they're gonna have to come up with another name.
So Victor this year he averaged 21.4 points this year. And he did not get the ball at all. Did not get the ball at all.
A lot of truth to that, yeah.
I'm not gonna say he's gonna win scoring title next year, but it's gonna be close. You get him the ball,
And
it's
Chris Paul's gonna make sure he gets the ball too.
Yeah.
Now, what do y'all think this does to Chris Paul prices? I mean, I don't necessarily know as far as cards, collectibles. I don't know if it's exactly going to bring a bump, honestly. Probably to Wemby stuff, but maybe not to the Chris Paul stuff, though.
No, I think Chris Paul is leveled right now. I think Chris Paul is going to be where it's at, where Chris Paul is at. I think it's always going to be there. And when he retires, when he makes Hall of Fame, all that.
I think it's going to drop when he retires. I'm going to be real with you.
I think it's maintain. I think it's going to maintain where it's at because, Chris Paul has his own collector. That's where Chris Paul is at. Like, there's certain amount of people that would just pay whatever for a Chris Paul card. That's where it's at. The average person is not going to come to the table and go, "Got any Chris Pauls?" They just only collectors only. And I would say, listen, we can talk right now because we didn't talk about this last week. Is the in collector, and I think that's what Chris Paul's fan base is right now. Is that, and I know certain people that just collect Chris Paul. That's it. It's any, but there's certain ones like I only get them in the Hornets gear, I only get them in the Clippers gear. Now it's like, with the Spurs, I just think that I don't think it's going to make any move regardless. Now, say if he wins the title, that might make a bump. That might do something. But other than that, that would be just, I don't see no change.
Yeah, to me, Chris Paul, he's one of my favorite players ever, right? Honestly, he's just real consistently good player. I mean, I do think his best days we've seen him on the court, but he ain't gonna forget how to be the point guard. He gonna get big man the ball a lot, But yeah, I don't. I agree with you, man. I don't think there's a lot of folks that come to shows specifically looking for Chris Paul. Yep. But he may or may not, but probably will be available at a whatnot show coming soon.
I mean, what I'm saying? I would get a couple of Chris Paul items because I think there's gonna be a lot more people looking for him. Not a lot more people. It's gonna be a lot more than it is gonna look for him. So I'd rather just have it on my table and just hold it for like a whole like a year or so, or whatever. Just let it just be on the table because somebody's gonna come by and just go, "Yeah, ain't Chris Paul's," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I got this right here."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It might be good to have one solid Chris Paul, but I got several like ungraded rookies.
See,
might be a good time to
bring him out.
a couple of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Oh, and then speaking of slabbing, SGC is running the NBA special until like freaking August, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I saw that today.
That's $9 a card, right?
12. The $9
that's so affordable.
Dude, just send all your NBA stuff in. You know what I'm saying? We got Wimbies. Send them in.
A lot of people probably do that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Wimbies coming out, man. Golly,
send them in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, and I think the advantage with the SGC play is their turnaround time. I mean, honestly, that's why they have been really just kicking butt and taking names because it's like, what is it, 10 days from door to door? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, for sure, less than 2 weeks, and that's consistent, man. Like they're coming in less than 2 weeks back to you.
Which I wish they could teach PSA how to do that, though.
PSA don't care. They don't care.
I know.
It ends August 5th.
August 5th.
Yeah, 12. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's just you're right. It's the move.
Period. Well, I think it's a great value, and I mean, speaking of great values, did y'all hear about the Great Value Marketplace coming out?
Yeah, Walmart. So
now that's in the card space. Yeah.
So are you signing up,
bro? I would,
because you're the eBay guy on here.
Yeah. So as the eBay guy, I probably wouldn't initially sign up to be a seller, even though they are advertising 0 fees. But as a buyer, boy, I can't wait for it to come out. I'm gonna eat good. Kind of like what Yabo was saying on the first couple weeks when Golden came out and started selling. I feel like those first 2-3 weeks, there's going to be some deals. I mean, honestly. But, the craziest thing with the Walmart announcement, everybody on podcasts, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, they were all freaking out about it. Well, Walmart had put the post out like 4 days before that, and nobody noticed. So I don't know how many eyes are going to be on it as a seller, but as a buyer, hey, I'm going to get me a big old helping of some good deals.
Because the whole thing is not, it's not just selling cards, right? It's basically a store. Am I getting this right?
To my understanding, I think it's any type of collectibles as far as like mini helmets, jerseys, stuff like that. But I mean, it is an interesting premise. I mean, on the thought of, hey, I'm going to get bread, milk, eggs, and an 86 Fleer Jordan. I mean,
man, they better not sell no daggone 86 Fleer Jordan. Let's get that on the first week on Walmart.
I mean,
as a seller, I wouldn't ever advise that. God. But boy, as a buyer,
that would be so dope. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, I've been saying like with Walmart, only advantage they got of Amazon is that they can literally make their stores into they have warehouses.
Yeah, I think it's directly to compete with Amazon personally, because Amazon's kind of been doing the card thing for a little bit. So I think this is Walmart coming out swinging.
They got the money.
I mean, I said, it was first. Like I said, it was first GameStop. Not to this level though, but selling cars wise and focusing on cars, it was GameStop. But I don't know. This Walmart thing is, do we get to a point where it's going to be too many places that's selling cards and stuff. What? I mean, let me ask this: what Walmart comes into play? What company does this affect? Like, who do you think like this would affect?
I would think it would affect those second, third tier auction houses. So it's not going to hit PWCC Golden, but it might affect, the Robert Edward auctions, the Heritage, and obviously those are like established auction houses that have been around forever, but everybody knows.
Established. Yeah.
And the other thing with the Walmart is it's all over the world. That's the other big appeal.
Yeah.
Man, to me, it really goes back to what Jerry said, man. It's going to affect the seller, man. Like I'm scared to sell on there like right away. So like, good luck to the first people selling on that app, on that site.
But it's not. Yeah, but it's not like, it's not just auction on there. Like I feel that when I'm reading on it, I feel like it's like Shopify.
Yeah.
So you have
a Shopify kind of a thing.
You have your product on there. Not really much of like an eBay. You have to auction and all this other stuff. I think you just put all your inventory on there and you just sell it off like that. That's what I'm getting at with this. That's what I'm reading like that.
Yeah, for folks that wanted to set up like, at like antique shops, have their stuff on display like every day or something, may not, have the ability to be there. I think so. That might work. I mean, I would, if you can do it, relatively, low cost. Yeah, why not? I would try it. If it's literally you can put anything on there.
Although my only thing is with the Walmart marketplace is I know right now they're offering the no fees and all that, but I really feel they should offer something more to those sellers who take a chance, whether it's some type of, hey, you qualify for an employee discount when you physically go to Walmart, something like that. If you put something out there like that,
wait, what?
Boy, I believe they would flock to it. Yeah, that was the first thing I thought when they announced the marketplace, because I was like, man, if that would qualify you for discounts, that would take a lot of people off of, because you've got things like My Slabs, Macari, stuff like that. That boy, all those sellers would flock to Walmart.
Yeah, that's what My Slabs is doing right now. That's what they announced in like Indianapolis. Well, I saw that in Indianapolis is that, they're trying to do the whole eBay auction thing. And it was like, well, I guess the thing is like, well, you don't have to pay, what is it, 15% for eBay?
If you're not top rated, I do believe it's 15%.
Yeah.
If you're top rated, it's closer to 8%.
Yeah, so there's like, they're trying to dumb down the fees, to like selling and this and this. Like, oh yeah, we can. Yeah. I think it was, I don't know, whatever, we'll say like 6% or whatever this and this. Oh yeah, we come over here this and this, but it's like, look, y'all don't have the name.
Well, see, I was on My Slabs for a hot minute and I've sold and purchased through it, but I'll be honest with you, about the time like PWCC got their own marketplace and left eBay, really all of the My Slabs stuff just kind of
went down.
Yeah, I mean, the sex appeal with the My Slabs at first was they would only take you if you had good feedback on eBay. They would only take you if you only had 100% feedback or however many ratings. So you weren't really dealing with sketchy people. But outside of that, man, and especially with like marketplaces like Veriswap, it just, there's no point to use My Slabs because on Veriswap, either I can straight up sell it, I can, trade it, I can buy, like.
That's gonna be the new thing. Hold on, I got somebody. Hold on, we got a guest. Go ahead. What's up?
We have a guest.
You're on the podcast right now.
I'm on the pod. What's up?
What's up?
This is Tanya
Hey,
Apex
hey.
Takeover. They said,
What
"What's
up,
up?"
Tanya?
Up, everybody? So glad to be a unexpected guest.
Yeah, you're the second call in right now.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
we gonna get
Hi,
used to this.
Cherry.
He said, "What's up?"
Oh, okay. Is Diego up there?
Yeah, he's here too.
Tanya, what's up?
Well, I didn't want anything. I mean, what are y'all talking about? I hope it's not strip clubs and 22s.
No,
No. It's Great Value Marketplace.
Yeah, we're talking about Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, the new place in Walmart. Yeah. Well, everybody has to be a part of the action.
Yeah, it's trying to expand it, right?
Yeah, they can't leave not $1 on the table. Everybody has to have their hand in it.
That's right.
Let's go.
Yep.
Hey, ask her, is she going to put the Lewis up on the Walmart store?
Hey,
Okay.
Jerry said you're gonna put that Lewis up on the Walmart store.
What Lewis? My Lewis?
The auto.
Oh,
Yeah.
not. That's in the casket with me, boo.
That's
That
it.
is casket.
That's going 6 feet under.
That's it.
Yeah. Everything good?
Part of a lifetime.
Yeah, everything's good. Well, just call me after the podcast because
All right.
you did a video and it was great, and I just wanted to know what we're doing afterwards.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll hit you up.
That's that dog right
All right.
there.
Bye, everybody.
BT.
Yeah. So, hey, that was a good perspective on that. That's crazy. Even goes to didn't expect she knew about it. That was crazy. So now it's like,
Makes sense, man.
you know what I'm saying?
You got deep pockets and you can get in the game. Yeah.
Here's my thought. Do you think Walmart is trying to appeal to the moms? Because that's kind of what I thought it was.
Like a safe
It's
place?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you're
Yeah, man.
listen, moms on Amazon, moms at Walmart. Well, God, if she can buy your Pokemon cards, the milk, the bread, the eggs.
Yeah. Impulse buying, good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna get my boy or get my girl a nice Pokemon PSA 9.
Yeah.
PSA 10.
Well,
Squirtle
because
or something.
they already had the sealed product, right? Well, little Johnny or little Becky is like, Mom, I've been wanting, a graded card. Now she just adds the cart straight to the house.
Some of them gonna be like $20 easy, right? Damn.
Oh, easy.
If that. But like I said, I just then that gives you a reason to be on there. Like, but now you're picking and choosing now. It's like, where do I want to sell my cards at? And how does this? I mean, I've said this. Whatnot is I feel like Whatnot was definitely the move on like future car shows. I definitely see that. Now it's like all these other places that you don't have to leave the house, and especially like Veriswap now, it's like I'm waiting for the copycats to copy that. That's what I'm waiting on, or the PSA freaking Fanatics come in and go drop $1 billion on that and go, hey, we just want to just take it, everything you got and all this other stuff. It's like
I would predict that's what's going to happen. Like Veriswap, particularly, somebody you're going to have a Michael Rubin, you're going to have a Nat Turner, somebody come in and go, hey, we're about to break some real bread with you. You're going to do everything the same, change the logo, put that little Fanatics logo on there, and you keep your name. I'm telling you, I think that's what's eventually going to happen.
And get all this cash, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Because they got to do that to protect their brand. Honestly.
Well, and then, but going back to Fanatics, that allows them to go back to they catch you as you're buying the product, they catch you as you're grading the product, they catch you as you're selling the product, and then they would catch you as you're trading the product. And so I'm just going to throw it out here as a prediction. We've got it on wax. I would gamble that Fanatics goes after Veriswap by the end of the year. It's such a hot commodity right now.
Or make their own
Yeah.
I don't know. Fanatics is
That's
pretty
like
famous for just buying somebody out
I
and
feel you on that.
rebranding.
No, I feel you on that.
Especially if you got a nice, business model. Rest swap works really good, right? So
Yes,
yeah, they'll
very
just buy
good.
them out, run it as you were, sir.
Yeah, like
Give you
very
an
good.
Yeah,
extra
you put on a different T-shirt on Monday, your paycheck just doubled. Y'all keep operating the same.
Are we
Hey,
just are we leaning towards like virtual like car shows, like coming to a card show with no cards and just having screens and just going pick and choose, blah 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 blah. Because like I
So
said, go ahead.
that's something that I've thought about, especially what is it, Apple Vision, the over eyes.
Oh,
I really feel like that, in the next decade, easy is going to be the move. You're literally going to go, I'm setting up at a virtual card show. I walk around, hit the button, and either A, it goes to your PWCC account, your Fanatics PSA account, Veriswap, and it's instantly right in your account.
I got an idea, and I might have to bleep this out when I say this. So you let me know if I don't or not. Having a card show on Roblox, whatever it's called.
Roblox. Yeah.
Roblox is probably the move, because I'm gonna say this, because let me tell you this. Let me tell you how crazy
the kids are wild about it.
Let me tell you how crazy Roblox is that Starbucks
$15 an hour.
You can get paid to work in Roblox in Starbucks.
100%.
100%.
Yes. They're buying cars and everything. They having car shows on there. They're buying like Hellcats and all this other stuff on there and everything. So you can't tell me that you can't have a digital Roblox card show on there, or have a card shop that they can come and buy a Roblox Jordan, a PSA Jordan.
Even take it one step further, right? So Panini Digital or Panini NFT does the NFT packs already right now, right? Why would we not just put that right in Roblox or Fortnite or whatever? Because like Fortnite, for instance, they've had famous concerts. What was it?
Travis Scott.
Yes.
That was the one.
So it's like we're already so close to it.
This is so sweet. That's sweet talk, man. I would
card
love
shows
to,
in the metaverse. It's coming.
I mean, I do from the comfort of the crib. Yeah.
I mean, we're already doing it. What not already having these virtual car shows? They only have like maybe once or twice a year. They have these huge car shows. You can just go on and just buy stuff that's this. They mail it to you and all this other stuff. But
one step further.
Yeah.
What is it? Mascot, where
here you go.
The real card shows, you can literally see people's real inventory of what they actually have. Let's just take it one step further. It's digital. Put your over eyes on, Roblox, Fortnite, whatever. Click buy it now, and it's there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's going to be at a point where you can actively, bargain with somebody. Hey, man, you're asking $220 on this. Would you do $200? And he's like, $215.
Dude, that's what they were doing on.
Let's do a digital coin flip.
They was doing on Mascot.
Dude, I can see that in the game, man. That'd be perfect.
That's what because Mascot didn't go to Indianapolis, and they went to Burbank and all this other stuff at the beginning of the year. But then when Jerry didn't show up, he was like, "Yo, is Mascot doing the virtual, the dealer, whatever this and this?" And I looked on there and checked, and they wasn't there. And I guess that's a disappointment.
Well, so okay, Amani, what was it when FD was at Burbank? What was it, a Lewis that you got FD to go after?
Yeah, it was I wanted the Brandon Miller manga.
Yeah, so on Mascot, Amani was actually able to go through everybody's inventory, was not at the show physically, and we had a homie FD that was up there, called him and said, "Hey, go to this table. This is the guy's name, and this is who I'm looking for, and this is his price."
Because they had the number, because you give when you sign up for it, you give the so if they would do it to say if they do it at the flip, right, and they did like at Gardendale or Huntsville, Daniel will have to assign numbers to the dealers. And like your number 23 or your number 130, whatever this is, then if I'm number 23, I'm on Mascot, put my whole inventory, my whole inventory is already on Mascot. So it's just you see it, but it's a whole separate thing. So you can go to the dealer number 23 and go, we can see what he got, and you can communicate with him also while he's at the show. You can't. I mean, this is you. This is where this is about to go.
You remember seeing? I think it's Black Tie. So that crew that goes around and they basically film each table, and they have like a huge.
Yeah.
Yes. And they're doing a live show, right? Where they're literally going,
they're doing a live show, walking around. Yeah.
Yes.
They were doing that at Coach Collision. I remember seeing a real good guy.
Collectibles. RL Collectibles do the same thing. He's on TikTok. He goes to your table and goes, hey, what do y'all want? Okay, boom. What are you asking for it? Okay, da-da-da. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Same type deal right there.
Crazy.
But I could see that being more an attraction.
So I'm signed up. So I just made a decision. I'm signing up for Walmart. I'm gonna just see how it does.
Are, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get my cards back, yo.
So if I was going to do the Walmart play, I'm personally going to try to keep it at the 50 and under price point, because I feel like that's going to be the sweet spot.
Exactly. And all Pokemon.
Who's shopping.
All Pokemon.
No, I'm going to do sports, because listen, why would I buy that blaster searching for a Wemby when I can just buy the Wemby PSA 10?
Amen.
Yeah.
I wonder what the restrictions. I gotta find
out.
Buy
the card, man. Yeah.
Yes, for everybody listening, don't gamble, don't rip. Go buy the single that you want, and just buy it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, don't gamble. I mean, you can, but we don't care. We don't care if you start crying.
You might get lucky, but when we're doing it, we know it's for fun. We do this for fun, man.
Quite literally, that's what I tell all the homies who first get into the hobby. I'm like, look, if you're gonna rip a box, just imagine you're lighting that $20 bill on fire. If you come into it emotionally like that, you'll be fine. But where I find the problem is so many of these little kids, they watch these breaks, they watch these repacks, and they're like, oh my God, they're hitting kabooms, downtowns, whatever, right? And the level of disappointment that they're going to experience when they go rip a blaster, and it's like, I got I got the silver, but I didn't get the downtown. So it's like, I'm always on the go buy the singles.
Here, bro.
Man, okay. Speaking about gambling, you want to tell us about that vending machine that's in Las Vegas?
Yeah. So PSA, we still don't know where the hotel's at, right? It's just somewhere in Vegas, right? We don't know the name
it's
of
in a casino. It's in a casino.
But but we don't know. Like, so Vegas has every hotel basically has a casino. Okay. But I don't think we know exactly what the hotel is. Which, very curious to. I might be in the November, so I might go try and find this thing. But PSA allegedly supposed to be official that it's their vending machine for $50. For $50, I think you could choose between Pokemon and because it's not all sports. Pokemon, right? And sports.
No, it's Pokemon and sports.
So they are advertising on the machine is that they got a PSA 10 Charizard on there. And crazy enough, before they put the Charizard in there, they actually took a picture and be like, yo, it's in there, this and this. Dan the Cardman, shout out Dan the Cardman out there in Australia. Ran the number and it was deactivated.
Yeah, so, I think Coach Cole followed up on that.
Yes.
It was something about that was a number that's been associated with counterfeits, which a PSA 10 Jordan, a PSA 10 first edition Charizard. Those are always going to be the objects that people try to counterfeit. You know, that's the fake Rolex. It's the, you know, it's the first target for sure.
Yeah. So regardless, yeah. Good luck finding that. It's deactivated. So good luck making money on that. But like I said, this is another thing. And this has been the fan pack or something like that. Another vending machine is being doing this. PSA is like, we got extra inventory. We finna just put it in vending machines.
Which cards are those, man? Are these like what people didn't pay for or something?
That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. Just the stuff that people didn't pay for. Because it's like, first off, what do we got to do? 1 or 2 major investments for some big hits, and then the rest is stuff that people didn't pay for. Like, that's a great way to offload stuff that you're not offloading on Golden or something like that.
Well, it's not necessarily bad stuff either, because if they didn't pay for it, they don't know the grades. So
no, exactly.
I don't know. Yep.
Yeah, so it might, they might have some fire in those, man.
We'll see.
And just one vending machine, I think it's worth $50 to try.
Oh yeah, I think it's all PSA 10s though. I think that's it's all PSA 10s.
Dude, I think that vending machine is gonna be sold out a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
I wonder how many it holds.
I mean, it's a big one. I mean, we're talking about. I mean, shoot, you can. I mean, I'm curious too, but it's a big vending machine. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like it was the size of 3 vending machines side by side, kind of like a the 3 stack machines, like
for the flip show. I would definitely get a vending machine and just bring it in there next to my booth. 100%.
Well, I tell you what I want.
100%.
Have you guys seen the thing where you put the quarters in, you twist it, and it pulls out one card? I've been wanting to get one of those. I'm telling you, it just,
I never saw that.
So it's like what they used to do for stickers at like the barber's shop.
Oh, okay.
So, but they're doing those now with cards, and I always felt like that would be a great idea for like Pokemon and for little kids, because it's like,
is it top loaders, right?
No,
right?
It's it's in a penny sleeve top loader, and then it has like a thin piece of cardboard. So right as you get it and it pulls out, all you see is the cardboard. You open it up. Yeah, it's super cool.
Interesting.
Never heard of that.
I haven't heard of that either. Yeah. No, I just saw the other ones. I think they sell. I think they sell packs in the ones I saw.
Yeah, they sell packs, blasters, ETBs.
I've seen that. Yeah. So PSA basically, just for what I've seen,
said, hold my beer and watch this.
Boom, graded cards.
Great idea, man. That's gonna get frequented a lot. It's
okay,
sold out.
But now we can go back to the whole people mad about repackers. Like, it's the new wave.
Yeah.
It's what's going to happen.
Well, especially if Fanatics is going to control inventory and control who's product and who doesn't. Let's skip the middleman.
That's the only way you're going to skip the middleman. That's what sell the repacks. Period. Sell mystery packs. So, repacks, this and this. Period. Because, I mean, let's be honest. I think that, Fanatics can talk all he wants to. I think with him, especially first year, and I guess they have a number in mind of what to start off with and everything, but they might be disastrous. They might run out of inventory like 1 month, and then it's like no more cards to break open.
No, then they're gonna ask us. They're gonna get consignment for us to put our cards in the vending machine.
See,
sign me up on that, bro.
I'm waiting for the Fanatics. Yeah, waiting for the Fanatics vending machine. It's gonna be like at Wrigley Field or something. It's gonna be crazy.
Now, I wish they would do that. Honestly, how clutch would that be to be at a baseball game? You go over there, spend your $20, get a blaster. You go right back to the booth or go right back to your seat. You got a hot dog. You got a beverage of your choice, whether it's adult or soda.
They do that.
Rip a pack.
They do that. They be packs at the ballparks because there's a guy who played for the Dodgers. His girl pulled his card out of a pack.
Yeah, that happened this past week. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So they in there strong. Thompson's in there in the baseball field strong. Now it's like, if I go to a football game, a basketball game, is it going to be the same feeling?
It should be. It should be.
It's because the thing is with baseball, I'm more relaxed. I can't do this in hockey. I can't break a pack at a hockey game. You can forget
too much
that.
Action going on.
There's way too much action in NHL. If you're not in an NHL game, listen, we've been to geez, I'm blanking out now. The Huntsville team. Yeah, the Havoc. Yeah, and that's electric enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've been to it'd be crazy. And so I can't break open at a Havoc game. No, at an NHL game, I can't do it either. At a football game, I can't do it. Maybe basketball, but listen, baseball, I'm there to chill. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I want to rip WNBA at a WNBA game. I think that's
look. They're doing 17,000 fans now. That crowd is electric now.
I don't know. That might be too cracked for that.
You can do it 5 years ago.
I've always wanted to do that. Yeah, do some WNBA ripping, but at a baseball game, much more relaxed.
Hold on, I would say that. Yes, game. We was there. We was there at the Trash Pandas game, and we brought in
what was it? Allen Center, right?
Yeah, it was more. It was like Topps Chrome. I mean, it was. We bought in like almost 10 boxes. I mean, we was just ripping. But like I said, we was just right there ripping, eating, enjoying the game, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, but that's like the perfect place to do it. Can you do it? I mean, I can do it prior to the basketball game, but not at hockey or football because not the tickets. Them tickets I paid for a football game, I ain't paying the rip. I'm just saying that I gotta watch the game.
I'm cheap. I get the nosebleeds. It'll be all right.
Shout out to the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? No, sir.
Hey, the Falcons games that's a lot of fun. Every Sunday, man.
I thought with the Falcons, you just wait till the second half and then, or
you're banned.
You just gotta wait till the end of the game.
You're banned.
You have plenty of time to rip.
Yo, get rid of him. Get rid of this guy. He's hard. Ban him right now. Get out of here.
Yeah.
We'll need that.
Yeah, Jerry.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh boy. Yeah. Speaking of WNBA, and I thought it was pretty crazy talking about this before when I said about Angel Reese might pick up the Rookie of the Year. I thought it was like, okay, yeah, it was still a far stretch.
Hey.
But as of today, I mean, she is like, dude, you talking about two people. Kaylin, listen, let me just say this. I'm gonna say this strictly to Yabo. Aaliyah Boston is she's on an MVP level right now. Okay,
I've been told you.
The thing is that I know that she's taking this seriously because she doesn't have the colored hair no more, and she hasn't had it in a while. And and I'm like, wait a minute, because usually I can recognize her on the court because she always has the colors in the hair. She's always been, ever since South Carolina, she's always had the colors in the hair. When she literally took the colors out of her hair, she has been on a MVP level. Now, like I said, it's not because you got A'ja Wilson, so it's gonna be a little difficult getting an MVP. But you're talking about her on dude. She won Rookie of the Year last year, and she's showing y'all why she won Rookie of the Year. And this is the exact person that Caitlin needs on the team. And then listen, here we go. Here's the basketball stuff right here. Is that when Aaliyah Boston is in there posting up and she's drawing the team, right? That frees the shooters on the outside. That's in the NBA. Okay.
Totally.
That's going to be in the WNBA now. Is that she's going to draw the defense in. They spread out because Caitlin's shooting from the logo. Okay. And she's quick shooting that thing. Okay. So you got to understand the guard. You got to understand to guard her. But what Aaliyah Boston is doing right now is amazing. Now, like I said, we love Angel Reese and everything, but this is Aaliyah Boston right now. I never thought that she could get. I never thought I would see her get to this level so quick. And I think she just woke up one morning and was like, "Yo, I know I can do this." And she listen. She's down. It's amazing what I'm seeing out of her. Right now, I thought it would at least take at least next year. No, she's showing her colors.
Man.
Period.
I'm glad to finally see it, man. Like, it started off slow, you saw a few videos or, kind of see her coaching Caitlin a little bit or pepping her up or something. But man, yeah, I thought it from the beginning, man. It's gonna be a nice duo, nice 1-2, in and out game, just like you're talking about. But yeah, Aaliyah Boston, South Carolina, stand up. She's a dog, man. She plays like Shaq down there, man.
And I tell you another thing, the confidence is definitely there because she did an interview. It wasn't it might have been after Phoenix, and they asked Caitlin about the rebounds that she's getting, and she's like, I used to snag a couple, this and this. Sometimes I'm in position, this and this. And then she goes, because our bigs, I think our bigs are boxing out. And then Leah came in and was like, no, we're boxing out.
We're boxing out.
No, we're boxing out. No, ain't no thinking. Ain't no, I think no, we're doing it. We're down there.
This, I do this routinely. This is what I do on every rebound. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna put my body on you.
Crazy. I mean, it's amazing. Now, I'm gonna just say this, right? This is what and I'm gonna say this, and we can clip this. Is that for the WNBA? Because I've always said at the beginning of starting this podcast is that I was afraid that the WNBA would not be ready for the talent that's been coming in, and they're not. Okay, they're not ready for the talent. The coach, I think it's Christy. She's over at the Fever. She doesn't know how to handle Caitlin. She don't know how to handle Caitlin Clark. You never had a player in this league that's been like Caitlin Clark. She's getting guarded different. Okay, you cannot let her lose her confidence in the shooting. And I've seen that with Chicago Sky when she was versing Chicago. Is that she passed a lot, but the team ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for the catching that what she's bringing. Now here's the deal. They haven't been. Now I'm not. I hate to call for a coach's job, but she got to go. But here's the deal. This is what the WNBA needs to do. You got 2 teams coming in. It should be 4. Okay, because we got to bring the Comets back from Houston. Period. So it should be 4 teams coming, but you got 2 right now. Sustain this momentum. You need to call Dawn Staley and give her the biggest contract in basketball history. Period. And you could put her on the new teams, or you could just put her in Atlanta or whatever that's going to. Because, like I said, the reason why New York, Connecticut, and Las Vegas, because they have the coaches and they have the talent too. Don't get it wrong. These are New York and Connecticut and Vegas are so loaded. It doesn't make any sense.
New York's so good, man.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. But the thing is that the WNBA got to get Dawn Staley out of college. Period. They need that Phil Jackson to come in the league and dominate. Period. Now, you can put on Indiana if you want to. I'm not saying she had to go on there because there's going to be Juju coming in. There's going to be Kiki also from UCLA coming in. And Flojo's also coming in also from LSU. Okay, so you have talent that's coming in crazy. Okay, but the thing is that WNBA needs to change the coaches up. You need to change everything up. You need to change the broadcasting people up, everybody up, because you got to get ready for what's coming in. This is not a low post game anymore. This is all shooters now because it's different. Caitlin gets the ball, she shoots it. She don't care if she misses and make it. Every other shooter in the WNBA is thinking about shooting the ball.
Yeah,
Caitlin shoots the ball.
Yeah,
Caitlin shoots the ball.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's the only thing is different. That's why we watch Caitlin, because she shoots from the logo. Okay? Now, when Angel Reese, when she develops that shot in, it's over for the league. She's already grabbing rebounds like crazy. Even if it's her own rebound, it don't really matter. She's still grabbing the rebounds. So it doesn't really matter. Nobody can stop her. But the thing about it's no scoring on the team. That's the only thing. But let me tell you something. What WNBA can focus on right now, they got to get the Phil Jackson in the league right now. You got to do it because you got to be ready. You got to be ready for the talent that's coming in. You got to, because these girls is not leaving college anytime soon. They're waiting to 4th or 5th year to leave. You need to have these girls leaving at 2 years in college. But it's no point. I'm building my resume up right now. But that's the whole thing that I have a problem with the WNBA is, in the beginning of this podcast was, if the commissioner can't get this league ready, she got to go. Bring in somebody that's going to do this. You got to bring in the teams in here, because right now you ain't ready for this league. And we see by Caitlin is that there's not, like, Caitlin's the only one. There is at least 20 Caitlins going to come in the next 10 years. And it's going to be all shooting. You think these girls in high school are shooting right now. They're not low posting, shooting. They're firing off. It's a different when they just get the ball and fire it off. You got to do it.
Yeah, that's the game nowadays, man. I mean, we saw it change with Steph. It's changing with Caitlin the same way.
The same way.
That's a hard sell, man, to get Dawn Staley out of college, man.
That's why you gotta pay her.
You gotta pay her.
The mega, like, whoever's making the most in the NBA, you have to either equal that or pay her more, and then give her equity in the league.
Yeah,
you gotta do whatever you can.
If you added the equity, it would definitely have all the sex appeal to it.
I mean, if anybody is to do it, it would be, Dawn Staley with her resume. But man, I just love what she does in college. Like the standard she's setting. I don't know if it would exactly, equate, in the professional realm, because, it's a lot different coaching some, kids, than some grown women.
But like, she's just going to dominate. Like, we don't need General Emma. He can stay in college. We ain't worry about him. He can stay in college for all I care. The stuff, like I said, what he did with Candace Parker, he can stay in college. All I care.
Yeah.
We need Dawn Staley. That's the one. Gina's not going to move the needle. Dawn Staley is going to move the needle in this league. You talking about taking it to a whole nother level? That's going to be so crazy. Now listen, Steve Kerr's the highest paid. He's the highest paid right now at 17. His annual salary is $17.5 million. He's got $35 million a year off a 2-year deal, off a 2-year extension right now. He's the highest paid now. So you got to pay. There has to be a team out here that can pay Dawn at least 18. You're going to have to. The money's coming in. You got to at least pay her $18 million. You got to bring her in somewhere. You got to match. You got to bring her or give her equity. If you're going to pay her $16 million, bring in equity. Something. Yeah. You got to make it. You got to make it so great that
that's how they got messy here. They said, "Hey, we'll give you ad equity every ticket sale." Like, you put it out there like that, people are going to come 100%. And here's the thing with the ticket sales, like, you can't get tickets now. Like, it's such a hot commodity. You're elbow to elbow. I mean, the entire stadiums are filled up. They're looking to get the bigger stadiums.
Not just home, every city too. He come to Nashville, sold out. Can't get tickets. You know what I'm saying? Go to Atlanta, can't get tickets. Sold out. Not just in Miami. all over the country, wherever he goes. Sold out. Sold out.
Suckers like that.
Yeah.
Man, Dawn Staley, man, she's a America's sweetheart, man.
That's why you gotta have her.
Anybody could do it. If anybody can do it, it would be her, man. But I'm just thinking about like the buzz of Caitlyn and the league not being ready for it. I think the league just needs to work some more on that before bringing on something like that. Dawn Staley at $17 million. Oof.
That's what you said. That's what they need to work on. The highest paid WNBA coach right now is for the Phoenix Mercury. He's getting paid $1.2 million, and then Becky Hamilton is getting paid $1 million. So even not even at $17 million, you can at least give her 5 to 10, just to that's
even
going
if,
to
even
help
if you had
the league.
the 5 and you offered the equity, she'd make so much more. I mean, honestly, hey, we're giving you, tickets, commercial, this, that, the other. Like, it's there. It's there.
She all she's going to do at South Carolina is win titles. That's all she's going to do. That's all she's been doing. That's all she's going to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we want. That's all we want, man.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, as a league,
Davo's like, don't take her.
No, she gone.
Yeah, that's all we want, man. Oh God, I love her.
Gotta go.
What's she getting paid now? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that I would be really curious of that, because really, if you doubled whatever number Amani tells us and then gave equity,
Dawn Staley right now, she's getting her salary 21, 22 started at $2.9 million. Then it jumped to $3.1 million the past year, and it's scheduled to increase again to $3.5 million. So like I said, you want to pay her $10 million.
Yeah, she's gonna have to get 10. Yeah,
she's gonna have to get 10 in equity.
At least to leave. That's like,
and then I'm talking to Nike. I'm going, put her on the team. You gotta just give her all this stuff. And then she comes to the league.
She's done it all. Every league.
Yeah.
Every level.
She played. That's what I'm saying. She played in the league. If you can bring, that's like I said, there's a billionaire that wants to bring the comments back. You have to put on a new team that's going to pay her this, that's going to give her all this stuff. Because she's going to bring, it's not just that we're going to see Caitlyn play. It's not always going to see Angel Reese play. I want to see Dawn Staley coach now. That's what you got to do. There's no other name. There's no other name you get.
No, that's the name.
That's the Phil Jackson. That's Phil Jackson. Period. Now, like I said, you can compare. You can put her with Caitlin Clark. I think what they're going to do with Caitlin Clark is they're going to fire the coach. They're going to bring in Iowa's. That's why I typed in there a couple weeks ago. You saw that in the notes. I think they're going to bring Iowa's coach over and we don't know how to. She doesn't know how to coach Caitlin. Caitlin needs the ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell us what to do.
Yeah.
Tell us what to do.
Oh. Yeah, bring if they can bring it to the league, man. Yeah, it would definitely be a plus.
Yeah,
I would love to see her. Any league. I think she's going to do phenomenal. Whatever team she coaches will be a contender one day. I hope the WNBA is listening to us.
You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, or you can go get Kim from LSU. But you need Dawn Staley's the name though.
Yeah.
If you want to bring that fire, you go get Kim. But you want to bring the eyeballs and the money, you bring. Yeah, I'd rather have Phil Jackson than who would Kim be like? What, like a not Pat Riley? more like who's who be yelling at coach, but I mean Kim wins too. So I can't just deny that Kim's also, she also does her thing also. But we need Dawn Staley. You know what I'm saying? We need the Phil Jackson. That's Dawn Staley. You gotta get her. The thing is that you gotta pay so much to get her from, and this commissioner. Listen, this commissioner gotta turn her. She gotta turn her head when she start making these deals. Period.
Don't look at the checkbook.
Don't look at what's going on. Just make it happen. And I said that before, is that they should have, they basically should have put Caitlin Clark on the Sparks. She should have made that happen. The commissioner should have made that happen. I'm just saying. If you want a big market team that's going to, Indiana Fever's good. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I'm just saying, as a commissioner, sometimes you just need to, make it happen, but turn that head and go, okay, I didn't see nothing.
I don't know how they would have made that happen,
but you would have worked at the beginning of the year.
Oh my God. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That'd have been so stacked.
If the NBA did it to put Magic and Larry on LA and Boston, there was no way. There's the stories. There was no way that lined up like that. There was no way that lined up like that. I'm just saying. You can make stuff happen. You're the commissioner.
Yeah.
You can make stuff happen.
I do believe in that. You can make it happen. If you could think it, sure. Let's make a way to that.
Anything's possible. Try to capture that.
Man, let's do it, man. Let's get Dawn Staley in. Man. I love her in South Carolina, man. What am I saying?
Can you just imagine Dawn Staley in WNBA? That would be like, at least you get her for the NBA does. That was real talks. That was real talks for her coming to the NBA. Real talks. And South Carolina was like, nope, we're going to pay. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, that's that part too.
You got it, but see, that's the thing. Because South Carolina can pay her $5 million. That's why you give the $10 million, and then you just increase. But then also you got to also think it's she's setting the bar for these coaches now getting paid.
Oh yeah,
of course. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta bring in these new coaches, because you gotta understand that these old coaches that's been doing this, it ain't gonna happen. You got these. It's not an under the basket layup league no more. You got to get ready for what's going to come in.
We want to see it from the logo.
We want to see it from the logo. And that's there. I keep saying Juju's on the way.
With it. Yeah. If you're confident with that pull up from the logo right inside the logo. Boom. Yeah. As a spectator, I love seeing that. Seeing somebody confident enough.
Yep.
To drain that joint.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
But I think we're so you know what I'm saying? So good show. Follow the podcast, right? I should be saying this at the beginning of the thing. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube,
Twitch.
We are on Twitch right now. Shout out to and also if you can't make the podcast, you can make the podcast, no excuse for this, but we're also doing we're starting streaming now every Tuesday night, Sunday night, PWCC. Like I said, we got other stuff coming, other shows coming. Follow Yabo on Whatnot. We still got that show coming. More details on that is YAYBO. It's very simple for you. If you can't spell that, you don't need to be in the show. Period.
No, we need you in the show. We need you to spend some extra money if you can't spell. We'll teach you.
And also, follow Jerry. Also, he's definitely making moves. We got a lot of stuff with Jerry working on. Also, shh, it's quiet. And also,
we got some secret stuff coming up here soon.
Also, like I said, news of the car show that's been the next couple of weeks, but the next 3 shows are going to be the national shows, part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay. We're going to break it down, what you need to do at the national, what you need to bring at the national, how you work the national. It's going to be part 1 right now. Part 2 is going to be trade nights with the trade nights to hit, all this other stuff. Part 3, which is going to be that week of the National. We're going to talk about travel arrangements and all this other stuff. We're just going to break it down because we can. This is our show. We can do whatever the fuck we want to. And so, yeah. And so, anyway, like I said, spread the word and everything. You know what I'm saying? All 3 of your baby mamas, let them follow us also in those grown ass kids that's not even yours. Anyway, until next time, yo, it's been real. We are out. Peace.